Thank you, everybody. Please take your seats. Here comes our next act.
I've reported on some of the biggest stories of the last 30 years, but this is outside of my comfort zone. I'm normally the one asking the questions, so this is a highly unusual experience for me. I'm Martin Bashir, and I'm a broadcast journalist. Okay. Go. What are you going to ask me? Being a journalist involves trying to make the headlines. I've been very fortunate because I've made the headlines on several occasions. So I interviewed Michael Jackson. I've travelled with Pope Francis on 3 occasions. And I interviewed the late Princess of Wales, Princess Diana. And I had no idea of quite how much of an impact that interview would have. It was a big, big moment. I've been a broadcast journalist for 36 years. But throughout my life, I've been obsessed with reggae.
Bring it.
That started when I was about 5 years old. The family above us used to play this music, and it just got into my bones. I've often sung Getting Jiggy with it in the car, but my kids absolutely hate it.
And they would put their headphones in,
like
and then they'd shout at my wife saying, "Mum, tell him to shut up."
Because they couldn't stand me singing it.
Getting jiggy with it. Blast the volume.
I'm here because I'm 56. I would love the opportunity to develop a second career.
You have put that into me, that's certainly true. The fear of God, look at that. One of the difficulties I've got is allowing myself, in an unembarrassed way, sing these songs. They're about relationships. I'm used to just getting other people to talk about how they feel. The focus has never really been on me. And doing this, I'm finding actually really, really difficult. If I was to get through to the live shows, to be perfectly honest with you, I cannot imagine that happening.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That was absolutely excruciating.
That's not Martin Bashir. No. No. Oh, my God. Oh. What are you doing here?
I'm beginning to ask that question myself.
I love him.
When I first received a phone call, I thought it was a tabloid newspaper trying to stitch me up. They said they worked as a producer for this program. I met them, checked them out, obviously, investigated them, found out how many marriages they'd had and whether they had any liens or financial problems. And at that point, I was satisfied that they were honourable and truthful.
Martin, what are you going to sing?
I'm going to sing a song that was sung by Nat King Cole. And it's an extraordinary song, but I'm going to give it a shot.
Good. Let's hear it.
Okay.
For the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you.
One more, take it up here.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all that I can give to you.
is nice to meet you.
The pleasure's all mine, I assure you.
I feel we got to see a whole nother side of you we've never seen before. Thank you for being so brave.
The real reason, though, why I'm here is that I'm one of 5 children, and my precious brother Tommy was born with muscular dystrophy. When you grow up with a child and you fight over toys and you're aged 4 and he never fights back, and then by the time he's 13 he can't feed himself, you feel that you have no excuse for turning down opportunities. Tommy died in 1991, and every time I've faced a challenge, I've heard him whispering, saying, "What excuse do you have? You have no excuse. You've never sung, but someone's come to you and said, give it a shot." And that's my motivation.
He's literally stolen everyone's heart.
You're so lovable, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I didn't think you were going to be that good. You won us all over.
Look, Martin, it's not always about the best singer. For me, it's always about the person, the story, and how we related to your story. It meant a lot.
You know what? The most important thing to me is the element of surprise. And you don't have to be the best singer on these shows. And this show, more importantly, is called The X Factor. And you just showed us that X Factor. This has been my favorite moment of the evening.
We'll see you later, Martin.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
That's my favorite one. That's my favorite.
Oh my gosh! Oh man!
Hard to talk about those things, though,
Of
without
course it
weeping,
is.
but
Of course it is.
it's true. you
What a
know.
lovely mantra for life, though.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You have no excuse.
Yeah.
He was in that moment. You know why? Because he meant it, what he was singing about.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank
Great,
you.
Martin. Congratulations.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
You are an absolute legend.